Today I'm going to get something done that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that is to get the interior lights finished on my car. I did the dash a while ago as well as the center console, but I still need to do the doors. The only reason I haven't done it is because I need some space so that I can take the door cards apart to install it correctly. And that's what we're doing today. Going to Twisted Media, Jeremy let me use the shop on the weekend here since it's relatively empty to do the job. I already have the dash as you can see here, and I'm gonna have to continue down the door. I've already got the piece out as you can see. So I've already done the driver's side door. I'm not gonna show you what it looks like yet because no spoilers, but it worked out. It took me about an hour and a half. Not easiest process ever, but now I know what I'm doing. Hopefully this one goes quicker. And I'll show you guys what to do to take the door card apart. That part's not too hard. And then running the wire through the grommet to have it so you don't have a random wire just here. So yeah, let's get going. Well, it was a little more crazy, but it did come off easy. Okay, that went way faster now that I know what I'm doing. Next step, that I have the door part apart, fish tape. And yeah, this is going way faster. And so far, everything looks the same between both sides, so no surprises. So what's going on here is this is the wiring loom as it comes through. Hopefully you can see that. Anyways, when the window comes down, it actually goes down to about this height. So I can't just run the wire over and up. I have to go under. So what I did on the other door is I kind of went along here, and the window kind of goes like this. So that way I can come across, run it through this side, and then up to where I need to go. So zap straps. Speaker time. Easy way to remember which way it's orientated. Plug. This is going really quick. Hey, look at that. You have to get these two nubs lined up while still sliding the door onto the right spot. Oh, that went pretty good actually. Looks like I'm getting better at this. There she goes. Sweet. Looks pretty good. That's door two back together. I just gotta put back together the interior, clean up all the wiring down in there, and that'll be this job done. So this went way faster. One little tidbit for you though, if you have the newer Model 3s and you're doing the similar style as me here, I'll show you a little secret for pulling these trim pieces out. Okay, I'm not actually gonna pull the trim out, but I will kind of show you what you can do is right around here, you pull down and it'll release it. It's the easiest way to get it off because, like, you know, I wrapped this, so I took it off to wrap it and stuff like that. Just be careful because if you're not too careful, you can scrape up this edge. So if you feel better about it, put some tape across. But yeah, pull down, it'll come right out. Knowing how to take this off too, if you have the Enhance Auto module, it's right here. So learning how to take this off is not too difficult. These little plastic clips are so stupid. I wish this had a screw. But they're a pain in the butt. There we go. They don't really hold as tight as you would like. In this process too, you can peel this trim right off, but you don't really need to. Before I show the final result, the lights I'm using are acrylic bead or acrylic symphony lights, I think they're called. They're LED lights, but they're like the controllable ones, so you can choose the colors along the way. I'll have links for what I had purchased previously on Amazon. They were pretty cheap, like 150 Canadian. And then I also got a adapter to plug them into the OBD port on the Tesla so that they would turn on automatically when I open the door and then turn off automatically when I shut the door, walk away. That is not necessary. It was just something I wanted, but you can get it without and just do a cigarette lighter. Yeah. Anyways, here is the result. This is the finished product. I'm really stoked on this. This looks great. I got the corner pretty good on this one. I was trying to make sure it kind of lined up, and I lucked out. The colors, as you can see when they come around, match up pretty spot on as far as the wrapping around. I purposely ran it from that direction to that direction so that everything flows the same, and I think it worked out really good. I'm really happy with it. The only thing is not perfect is this one corner on the driver's side. I didn't quite have it far enough down, but things considered, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So yeah, that's my mimicking the new Model 3 ambient lighting in my car here, and I personally think this looks way cooler, and I like having the ability to do the symphony where it's multicolored with the style of LEDs that we're using here. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this and if you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. All right, see you in the next video. Bye.